What's going on, guys, and welcome to the T. Shanley channel. My name is Dave, and today we're going to talk about how to break those bad habits. Everyone has at least one bad habit. Sure, some are worse than others, but usually everyone has at least one. And you might have picked up some even worse habits since COVID started. Some people think picking up and sticking with bad habits is just a way of life, but you can break out of them if you follow the tips that we're going to share with you in this video. So stay tuned. Now, before you can break those bad habits, you got to know what they are. You got to identify them. So it's important to sit down at your desk, write them out, and that way you know exactly what's happening. And once you've exhausted all your bad habits, rewrite them out with the worst ones coming at the bottom of the list and the not so bad ones being at the top of the list. Habits that are the worst for you might be like smoking cigarettes or spending money that you don't have on non-essentials. Poor but not so bad habits might include saying like too often in conversation, biting your fingernails, and maybe even snacking too much. And keep in mind, this list should be specific to you. Some habits might be worse than others depending on how they affect you and how they hold you back. But in any case, now you know exactly what habits are holding you back and screwing you up. You have that awareness. They're no longer controlling you from behind the curtains. So we can now talk about ways to quit them, and that starts by identifying and avoiding your triggers. Whatever causes you to crave that bad habit is, of course, something you want to avoid. There are an endless amount of triggers for any bad habit, and again, it really depends on the person. So again, you should write out a list of some of the triggers for each of your bad habits. For example, maybe every time you go out and drink, you end up smoking cigarettes, or every time you stay up late, you end up eating a late night snack. Now, another thing you should do is to find a habit alternative to these bad habits. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. It could be something as simple as meditating, going out and going for a walk, maybe journaling, or even just doing an uncomplicated skincare routine. These are all great ways to replace a bad habit with a good one. Like I know for me, when I started using the T. Shanley skincare system every single morning and especially every single night, it made a big time difference. Not only did it make my skin more clear and radiant, but it also led to more positive habits. For example, I would start flossing. I haven't consistently flossed in years, but since I've started up with the nighttime skincare routine, I've flossed every single day for like the last 6 months. It's crazy how just one small good habit can build massive positive momentum. And for you, it might be worth giving that skincare routine a try as well. Your skin's gonna look great, and you're going to build that momentum. And you know, Teach is the go-to for that. Keep in mind though, whenever you're building a new habit, you have to be patient. Studies have shown that it can take anywhere from 18 all the way up to 254 days to build a habit to the point where you don't even have to think about it. So be patient and give it some time. If you keep at it, you'll get there. Now, another option for breaking bad habits is to ask for help from your friend or family. You don't necessarily need to go to a psychologist or a therapist or anything like that, but you can just ask those around you for help. Let them know what the bad habits are that you're trying to break. Let them know what your triggers are so they can help you to stop them, and tell them to stop you if they see you, engaging in that habit. Having that extra little bit of support and maybe some accountability might be all you need to stop these bad habits dead in their tracks. And then of course, try to reward yourself for avoiding these bad habits. It's important that, anytime you have an itch to participate in one of these bad habits and avoid it, that you give yourself a reward for doing so that you'll have that motivation to keep doing that in the future. For example, if you eat healthy for 2 straight weeks, then maybe you can give yourself 1 cheat meal. Or if you do your T. Shanley skincare routine every night for 3 weeks, then you can go on your weekend getaway. But yeah, I can't stress how important good habits are to your overall well-being and your overall momentum in life. I know for me, I had some bad habit slip-ups during COVID, like playing a few too many video games or even eating a little bit unhealthy. But when I got back on track with my habits, it really, created a lot more momentum in my life. I felt a lot better. I got healthier, and I was a lot more productive in my work as well. So especially if you feel like you've been slipping, now is the time to get this under control and start building some more positive habits in your life. Let's hear from you though. What bad habits are you trying to break right now? Is it any of these we mentioned? Is it something else? Let us know down in the comments below. Now, man, if you can try out these different things, it's really going to help you to break your bad habits. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and it can help you to break your bad habits for good. Now, if you want to check out more of Tish's videos, you can check this out over here. If you want to check out more of T. Shanley's products and check out their skincare system as well, you can click over here, and I will see you in the next video, bro. Peace.